comfortable here. Ooh, wow. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to After Prison Show, and today I want to share a story with you. Now, I'm not really sure how prison related this is going to be. I'm going to try to tie a few prison things in with this, but I just want to share an experience with you that I just recently experienced, and I hope that I'm able to do this in an entertaining and also enjoyable way. And what this story is about getting a massage. Now, I don't know how many of you out there have ever had a massage. Maybe you have a significant other who might rub your back from time to time, maybe your neck. Baby, I had a tough day at work. Could you rub my neck for me, please? No! I be rubbing your stinking ass feet all the time. You ain't gonna rub my neck. You. I probably went a little too far with that skit right there. But again, the story is gonna be about getting a massage. And more so, going to a professional masseuse, a professional spa type of place, wherever it is that they give your massages at. I'm not exactly sure what they refer to those things as, but I'm gonna tell you this crazy story about going to one of those such places. Now, the first thing that I want to tell you guys is, in my life, I've never really had a professional massage, not until as of late. And as of late, I've had 3 now in total. They've been sporadic and at all different times, at all different places, with all different people. You know, you most certainly ain't getting no massages while locked up. But I can tell you this, and this is all jokes aside. A long time ago, while I was in the jail, I was young, there was a dude in there whose hustle it was to give guys massages. And if you're wondering to yourself whether or not I ever got one of those prison massages, I absolutely did. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you, it was one of the most horrific experiences I ever experienced while locked up. And this is all jokes aside, I am being completely serious with you. Not only would this guy like massage your shoulders and your back for, I can't remember what he charged to do this, but more so, what he really pushed was he would help to crack your back and also your neck. Because you gotta imagine, sleeping on a prison mat, a prison bunk, you're gonna be dealing with all sorts of back problems. And this dude was supposedly good. You know, I didn't just walk into this. You're probably thinking, Joe, you were young. Oh, this dude gave you a prison massage. Boy, he probably took all sorts of advantages of them Junies. Nothing like that. I'm being for real. I am being for real. You know, it's a little uncomfortable to talk about this experience, but I will never forget this. Because again, this was traumatic. You know, it was through word of mouth through other prisoners. Hey, Joe, man, you should let that dude crack your back. You 18 years old. How you having back problems in prison? You a young little whippersnapper. You ain't supposed to be having no back problems. You supposed to be trained to go living that thug life. A boy ain't about this stuff for real. My back is killing me. And he be giving massages? 3 honey buns. I got one right now. Can you wait till store? Let's get naked. Why I gotta get naked to get this massage? Anyways, long story short, what would end up happening is, you know, I went into this guy's cell. I laid on this guy's bunk, belly down. Wow. You know, thinking about all of this, wow. Had this been a situation where a dude was trying to take advantage of me, I mean, he absolutely, boy, you had me dead to rights right there. You had me with the Junes up, belly down on your mat. You gotta be a lot smarter, Joe. You should have been a lot, boy, Joe, when you were young, you were green. I was. I went into this guy's cell, laid down, and he was fast with this. He was so fast, I almost didn't even realize it happened, but I did because it hurt so bad. He had like, I don't know how he did it, but he was able to hit like every vertebrae in your back. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, it was like a firework going off in your back. All them joints was popping. And when he got up to the top at your neck, he took your head and he went, cock. Could have killed me in that cell. And when he got up to my neck and when he got up to my head to do that little fast crack thing, I didn't like that. And I was kind of preparing for it, so I tensed up. And when I tensed up, it made it all worse. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I feel worse now than before this was a trick. Seriously, I walked out of that cell feeling worse than when I walked in there. My back didn't hurt no more, but my neck was completely thrown out. This dude blew my neck out. Wow, I just said that. Long story short about that situation, don't you never go trusting nobody that say they're going to give you any sort of massage if that's they hustle while locked up. Just don't do it. Take it from me. I learned the hard way, and I could have learned the even harder way. If you get my drift, the harder way. But let's go ahead and fast forward 20 years to the present. This is a memory that I just should have never even dug up. Wow, I'm gonna need some therapy behind that joint. But moving on to where we are right now. Since being released from prison after serving the 7 years that I did, I've been out for almost 3 years. Next month, October, will make 3 years that I've been released from prison. You know, that's a major accomplishment. I just gotta go ahead and, Joe, yeah, kudos to you, boy. That's the longest I've ever been without getting locked up. But it's been since coming home and being out for these 3 years that in just this last year alone, I've had 3 different professional massages. And the third one would be one that I just experienced a couple of days ago in the story that I want to share with you guys. But first, before I get to this one, I want to tell you about the first 2, because the first 2 definitely need to lead up into this third one. I got to give you a little bit of the backstory with all of this first. My whole entire professional massage experience. You know, the very first time that I ever got a professional massage, it was with my wife. In fact, all of the massages I've gotten, all 3, they've been with my wife and are what is referred to as couples massages. Now, the first massage took place at this high-end, like luxury spa type of a place. And when I got this very first massage, this very first professional massage, I received what is referred to as, and something that I will never get again, a deep tissue massage. Now, a deep tissue massage, going into this, all I thought this was going to be was, you know, you go in there and they really work the muscles. Well, you know what? You go in there and that is exactly what they do. And when I say they really work the muscles, they get in there with their elbows. Elbow grease. The terminology, this is probably where it is most commonly used. Because they is knee in that joint. They, boom! Just like in prison at 18 years old, I walked out of the cell, except this time it was a professional massage place, feeling worse than when I walked up in there. Feeling like I'd have made me another massage mistake. Well, this woman has her elbow knee deep between my number 4 and number 5 vertebrae. I'm not exactly sure what they refer to those as professionally. But as she's doing this, I am literally trying to crawl away from this woman on my elbows. Oh my God, get out of my back. What is this? This ain't no feel good. This don't feel good. This hurts. Stop. Where is the safe word? If you ever get an opportunity to go get you a professional massage, whatever you do, don't go getting you no deep tissue massage. And if you do, if you completely disregard this warning right here, then for the love of God, please make sure that when you see your masseuse, I think that's what they refer to a massage person as, when you see your masseuse, you best to make sure her forearms ain't bigger than Brock Lesnar's. Because if they is, oh, you in trouble. You're in trouble. You're gonna walk out that joint feeling like you just got in a car accident. How was this $100? I feel like I just got totaled. You're gonna regret it, as did I. You will definitely regret it. The second professional massage I experienced was while I was on my honeymoon. Right after me and my wife had gotten married, we were down in Key West. This took place on the beach. You know, it was beautiful. They had these little tents that was set up out there. It was like all white. It just looked like a R&B music video from the 90s. And we walk up on these tents and we're laying there and, you know, the ocean's right there. And I mean, it was a beautiful experience. I just really couldn't get jiggy with the situation because who it was who was massaging me. You know, when you're walking down the beach and you see these nice little tents that look like they're better suited for an R. Kelly video, you know, the wind's breezing and you got the little things just flapping around and everything just looks clean and pure. But then you break that corner and you see exactly who it is that you're getting ready to get a massage with. You can't do nothing about it because you've already scheduled it. Your name is right there. You're 5 minutes early and they're waiting on you. And when me and my wife seen who it was this old man, old wrinkly man, and this younger woman. And you know, I'm immediately walking to the table where the woman's at and the guy grabs my arm. Hey man, don't you touch me! I'm gonna be the one massaging you. Put your belly on the table. This joint is reminding me a lot of when I was 18 years old. I don't feel comfortable with this. And as beautiful as it was down there in Key West on the beach, you could hear the ocean water lapping on the shore and the wind was just going. I couldn't relax. I got this old man's wrinkly hands like he'd been in the shower for 4 hours. That kind of wrinkly all over my shoulders and in my back. You know, my professional massage experience up until this point, I've gone 0 for 2. 0 wins, 2 losses. Looking like the Patriots right now. But finally, all of this brings us to this third professional massage that I just experienced recently. Another massage that would take place with my wife at a brand new location, somewhere that we haven't been to. We actually tried to go back to the first place where I got totaled in that car wreck with that deep tissue massage, but they were busy. Thank God. Thank God they was busy. So we ended up at a new place, somewhere that we had never been to before. And this place is another spa. They've got a hairstylist salon in the front, and then you go into the back, and it's kind of seedy back there. It's not like extravagant and all that nice, but it is kind of seedy. Almost seedy enough to make you think that they might give you a little extra for a little extra. Hey, I'm gonna give you a decent tip if you give me a decent tip. Whoa, why is it a man again? Why? I ain't talking about a mannequin, I said a man again. When we walked in here, that was definitely the first impression I got. Seedy equals potential happy endings could be taking place here. But I didn't want to say nothing. I wasn't going to say nothing. I'm with my wife, and I got nothing but the utmost respect for her. And I have to throw this in here as well. She scheduled this. And this was definitely needed for the both of us. You know, she's got a very stressful job. I've got a very stressful job. You know, I got people commenting all sorts of crazy stuff that I got to read. And that stuff keeps me up at night. I mean, I just had somebody comment saying, my dad said he arrested you. What are you really trying to say with all of that? What if he really did? I really would like to get him on the show. Could you imagine getting one of them former cops who arrested old Joe on After Prison Show? Ooh-wee! That'd be a video right there. Hey, so tell me why you planted that on me again? Oh, you don't want to talk about that on a video, do you? That really did happen. My wife and I, we were seriously stressed out. And we felt that these massages, these would be a much needed sort of way to unwind. And that's what we were both hoping for. So we end up at this third location, this brand new place. And the first thing that this place makes us do, in fact, everywhere that we've been to makes us do this, but you got to fill out the paperwork. And the paperwork is nothing more than your basic information at first. Your name, your phone number, your email. But then once you get past that basic information, there's sort of like a little trick question right there. It says male, female. You got to check one. Now, when I saw this, I asked my wife, I said, male or female, why is it asking me this? You know, is this who I'm wanting to massage me? Or are they asking, am I a guy or am I a girl? I mean, for me, it seems like it could be for either or. And my wife tells me, she's like, no, you got to check man. You're a man, aren't you? Baby, of course I'm a man. I'm your man. Your man. Why would you say that? I'm kidding. She definitely did not say that. I just added that for the effect. And so once I get past that part, they list like all of these medical conditions. Do you suffer from any of this? And I don't ever read any of that. I just check, no, any medications, nothing. And then I get to another interesting part of this paper. What do you do for a living? Now, you know, when I reach this question, I'm tripped up immediately. I'm caught off guard. And I'm thinking to myself first, why do you need to know what I do for a living? And you know, with just as soon as I think about that, I immediately move on to, oh my God, here we are again. In a situation where I have to explain what I do for a living and what exactly am I about to put here. And you know, all sorts of things were going through my mind. I was about to put McDonald's. I was about to put unemployed. My wife told me to put oncologist. I was like, what's that? The guy that takes the women's legs and puts a cancer doctor. It's not funny. I don't even know how to spell oncologist. You know, I even thought about putting like some sinister stuff up there as well. Criminal. The bad guy. Covert spy. And you know, I really wonder what they would have thought had I put anything like that up there. I ended up putting web developer. That's what I tell a lot of people. And you know, I'm not lying at all because we do have an After Prison Show official website, apsofficial.com. Bung! What a great way to be able to plug the website. Y'all check that thing out, man. We're making updates on that thing every day. Every day, you're going to find something new and improved there. I put web developer down and I've completed this piece of paper. My wife takes it, she gives it back to the receptionist, and then all of a sudden we're just sitting there, we're just talking, we're talking about whatever, and then all of a sudden the first massage person, boom, busts through the door. This young, relatively attractive chick. And you know, I need to say this as well. As I say that right there, this is in no way any disrespect to my wife at all. I had no idea this was going to be the situation, nor did she. But you got to imagine, I mean, this could be the situation. This young, relatively attractive chick, she ain't got nothing on my wife. Not to me personally. My wife, the most beautiful woman in the world. I love you, baby. I need to go ahead and clarify all of that right now. But this young massage chick comes through who, again, she's relatively attractive, and she says, hey, my name is such and such. Can't even remember her name. She says, hey, my name is such and such, and I'm going to be massaging you. Me. Now, that is not exactly what my reaction was when she said that she would be the one putting her hands all over my body. That wasn't my reaction. In fact, what my reaction really was, as soon as she said you, I was like, what? I started laughing. I laugh when I become extremely uncomfortable. And this situation, boy, this joint just, crack my neck like that dude did in that cell when I was laying belly down on his bunk. I mean, this joint hit me completely off guard. I wasn't prepared for this. She's telling me she's the one who's gonna be massaging me, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, okay. I look at my wife. That, folks, right there was the best rendition I can give you of my wife's response to my response. She was looking through my soul. And you know, she ain't got no reason not to, because had it been some Fabio type bodybuilder dude coming through talking about, I'm gonna be massaging you, I'd be like, hey, yo, man, you better put your shoe. You ain't about to be touching my wife. My reaction might have been similar. But I see who's gonna be massaging me. I immediately become uncomfortable with this situation. And then she makes it even worse, because the woman asked me, the young woman, she asked me, she says, so how you want to do this? How do I want to do what? What do you mean, how do I want to do this? This is my wife sitting right here. You see this, right? This is my wife. I love my soulmate. Hey, you see this joint? I'm married, girl. I'm kidding. It really wasn't as dramatic as I'm making this. I just got to throw this in. This is how I was feeling this situation was going down. But she did ask me. She says, sir, how do you want to do this? I said, what do you mean? What do you mean? She says, well, you guys are scheduled for a couples massage. However, you're going to be in separate rooms. Do you want to leave the door open? What? The door. What happens if we close it? Oh, the door open. Yes, we are definitely going to leave the door open. Can we live stream this? So she leaves. She comes back with the other girl who's going to be massaging my wife. It's two females again. And then they lead us into the room. We get into the room that they said was separate rooms. It's not. It's one room that's joined. However, there's these folding doors in the middle where you can close those doors. My bed's right here. My wife's bed is right here. They take us into the room and then they say to us, they say, look, you know, we're going to give you some time. We need you to get down to your underwear. No socks, no nothing else on. Just get down to them underwear. Everything else off but them underwear, them underoos. Oh, you want me to take it all off? Thank you. Yes. Thank you. I got this. Okay. You'll be back? Cool. We'll get this started. Only an hour. Thank God. An hour. That started already, right? I can't emphasize enough how uncomfortable I was with this situation. Having this other younger chick gonna be massaging me. And they leave us in the room and we begin to get into the bed. You know, we do what they tell us to do. And we're laying in the bed and we're waiting. And I'm laying on this bed right here, and back behind me, you know, about 5 feet away is my wife. Past those foldable doors. And, you know, I kind of say to my wife, just, you know, trying to lighten the mood a little bit because I don't know how she's really feeling about this. But I say, hey, baby, you know, what would you have done had I said, let's go ahead and shut that door? That's what I thought. That's why I didn't say to shut the door, baby. I hope you enjoy your massage. Good luck. The massage commenced. The girl came back in. The massage commenced. No deep tissue massage. No old man with wrinkly skin like he'd been in the shower for 4 hours all over my body. None of that at all. Just a professional young woman giving me a relaxing massage that at first was completely not easy to get jiggy with. You know, she's starting to massage me and I'm like, ooh, this doesn't feel like this is the right thing. I feel like I'm doing something extremely wrong. Is this a test? It definitely took me a little while to get relaxed, but I would end up getting relaxed. And this would actually end up being the most relaxing professional massage that I've received yet. And you know, when it was all said and done, that was it. We paid. I tipped both these women extremely well because, you know, they do a very difficult job. You know, I can't even imagine what it's like to be trying to give people massages all day long. And I can't even imagine how many people they actually massage on a daily basis. And you know, I can't emphasize this point enough either. You know, this was very professional. And guess what? I feel great today. I feel rejuvenated, boy. I feel good. And I got up at 4 o'clock this morning. Feel good. So yeah, I really just wanted to share that story with you guys, and I hope I was able to do so in an entertaining and enjoyable way. And maybe you even got some information from this, maybe some useful stuff as well, like don't go get a deep tissue massage, or don't ever trust the guy whose prison hustle is giving prison massages. They don't really be doing that very much anywhere. And if they say that they do, there could be something completely different. Luckily for me, it wasn't. I just almost ended up with a broken neck. So there were some points to this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did so, please leave a like and a comment letting me know exactly what you thought. As always, until next time, enjoy life, the free world. Never take a moment for granted and make the most of every day. Peace!